What's going on, y'all? VNNCZ3 here, ha! And I'm so glad you stopped by. That's right, you Malakis. No one but you. To spend some of your quality time. Come hang out with this guy. That's right. This guy. More than anybody else, right? I don't know, man. Look, I'm sorry about the late upload. Life is super hectic for me, guys. Newborn baby, all that stuff, and every single buddy in the world wants to visit me today. For some reason, I don't know. Let's just stop rambling on, though. Here are some super important, efficient tips that people are or are not doing, right? And I'm telling you guys right now, this is how somebody like myself can make an account that, you know, has got X amount of days logged into it or whatever. I know, I missed a day or two, but what I'm trying to say here is that newer players can use these tips to jump exponentially much higher than somebody that's been playing the game for a while, and then they wonder how they got passed up, which I know, I gotta start a research, okay? But I gotta get this video knocked out first. Let's talk about heroes first, okay? A lot of players, what they'll do is they'll come over here, they'll say luck shield, right? And then they'll come over here and they'll say, okay, I need Aegis armor. Let's go, okay, what can give me this? 812. If I want to make this Aegis armor, I can sweep 812 for 8 stamina. For 8. Now, if I do that, though, it's going to offer me 0.0% medals for any of the heroes, basically, right? So do yourself a favor. Let's say I want to get these luck shields, you know? Let's say I want to get these luck shields. Let's go boom, fuse, go down to here. Okay, luck shields, it says 818 if I want to do the normal version, but right underneath it, there's the elite version. I'll spend 16 stamina and I'll sweep it for gear and for hero medals, okay? It takes you 12 stamina regardless to sweep this for hero medals, okay? Why not sweep it on the elite version for 4 more and end up getting the gear out of it? If you're already doing this tip, kudos to you, but a lot of players are not, actually. They would rather get the gear faster and not have any of the medals, which is kind of, it's really sad to think about it like that. I think so anyways. That's just me. Look at this. Not only did I get two purples, I got a hero medal out of that one, you know? And I'm going to go like this. I'll spend this and I'll go boom, 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 and I'll get 8 more, right? So there's 2 medals, 3 medals. I got 3 hero medals. I got, let's see here, 1, 2 luck shields out of the deal, right? So yeah, it is a little bit slower getting your gear for these heroes, but you're also gaining medals for these heroes as well. So anytime you guys want to sweep for gear, just go to the elite version. It's super simple, right? I'll do it again for you guys. Right here, I want luck shield, fuse, go down here, click the item, select the item, and then underneath it, just go to elite. Voila, that's it. And then you're gonna sweep her on elite mode. Yeah, it's gonna be a little more stamina, but it's significantly more efficient. You're knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone. And that's all I'm gonna say about those guys. That works for every hero except for, of course, paid heroes. There's no big guy tokens you can sweep up and any of that other stuff, okay? Let's talk about this next one. Let's go over to the treasure trove. A lot of people have been telling me, why would you invest in a 30 days right here because your money's locked up for 30 straight days? And I'm like, well, you're right about that, fam. Why do I do that? A lot of players do the 14 day. They say it's not that big of a difference. I kind of beg to differ. Look at the basic interest right here. I know this is not a big surprise, but it really is to a lot of players. You know, it's 85% on the basic interest, and everything gets a 20% bonus interest. A lot of players only look at that bonus interest. They don't bother looking at the basic interest. Do you see this right here? If you did this times 2, you would only have 54% basic interest versus this 85. So you're losing, what is that, 29%? Something like that? And this is even more. If you only did this 4 times, basically, for the 30 days, that's 12%. That's 12%. That's 85. Do yourself a favor and stop investing in the 7-day and the 14-day. And I'm letting you guys know right now that it is well worth it to do your level 9 treasure trove, okay? If you just look at the basic mathematics behind it, you will get 100% return on every single one of these 4,000 gems. I think I did the math out to be 7 or 8 months to go from 8 to 9 for it to pay itself off. So if you're on those months, or if you're any month past, let's say like 5, you're actually losing gems every single month that you could have been making. So, and besides that, it's the interest too. A lot of guys only look at that interest, man. Don't look at just the interest. That's 8%. That's 4,000 gems basically when you up the math, okay? But anyway, so a lot of people don't really understand that. The next one I want to talk about here is going to be with the labyrinth, right? It's 100%. You've got 6 days to finish it. A lot of players absolutely love to save every single one of their holy stars, and I think that's a great deal. You should really do some stuff like that, but try to save 3,000 holy stars to finish off your boss. Or, you know, what happens is people will get down to like that 30%, and they'll have like, let's say, you know, 5 hours left, and then it refreshes in 3 hours basically, right? Your attempt to go in will refresh in 3 hours, so you do that, it's down to 22%. Oh, look at this, man. Look at that, boom, we already got a winner. Time for you guys to go get this guy. Ask him, hey bro, I'm your buddy, right? I'm your friend, right? Give me these gems, bro. No, I'm kidding, right? I can't tell you how many times where I finished off my boss at 30%. You know, I go in here, I spend the, 6,600 gems, I finish it off, and then a boss appears, right? And I'm like, woohoo! And then I go fight the boss, and I end up making more gems than I ever would have spent, okay? I've never won the jackpot, but that's all I'm trying to say here, fam, is that if you are interested in that kind of stuff, go for it. Instead of trying to take one of these down from 100 down to 0 all in one shot, why not do it at the end of the week when you have, when it's going to refresh, basically, right? And so there's that tip. Let's talk about the Coliseum tips for a second here. Now, it's no big surprise that, you can fight somebody with the remainder time at, let's say, 20 seconds. Actually, no, it's 15 seconds. At 15 seconds, it is too less of time for you to go like this, challenge, hit the challenge button, and go back in, okay? So listen, 15 seconds is your key mark, okay, fam? 15 seconds remaining. If you know that you're going to counter this lineup with whatever you got, give it a shot, right? Give it a shot like this, right? It's blind. It's all blind. Give it a shot, and then what you do is you come up over here like this. You hit your exit button, leave. Challenge failed. Oh, who would have figured, right? It's just a blind team, okay? If you know the counter, why not do that? And then at 15 seconds, you can watch, and if they get you at the very last second, it's kind of unfortunate. You can do it at 10 seconds, but I'd recommend maybe not. Give it about 15 seconds because it does take a second. Once you cling these axes, it already goes through, but you got to count for the time it takes to load into the match and the time it takes to load out of the match, and the time it takes to go back into this and hit this button again. So about 15 seconds is about where I found it out to be. Last but not least, let's talk about buying packs, okay? A lot of players want to know how people are getting such a great deal on packs. Like, I just bought a couple of gold packs of Low Reaver because I'm going to make mine gold the next time it comes around. I am actually using Amazon Underground, okay? How you're going to get Amazon Underground is go to your Play Store, type in Amazon, right? Amazon, blah, 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 blah. Hit the enter button. Amazon Shopping. It's an app, right? This is not the one you want. You want the actual app. Like, Amazon has an app, and you've got to buy the app, not buy it, it's free. You've got to get the app, and then on that app, you have to actually get Amazon Underground. You have to use the Amazon app to get Amazon Underground, okay? You can't just Google it, you can't just search for it, yada, 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 is what I'm trying to say here, fam. And I think I bought $1,000 worth of gems for $780, so I saved $220 just by doing that, okay? And it's completely legit. I can't use it on the BlueStacks that I'm recording on, but like on my phone, it's got the Amazon Underground, and I buy packs and yada, 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 right? So if you guys buy any amounts, like if you, this tip mainly goes out to those players who are, spending between, let's say, $400+ a month, okay? I highly recommend get on the Amazon app train, get on the Amazon Underground, and start buying your packs that way. You're gonna save quite a bit of money that way. Just off of getting, I could gold Low Reaver right now, but I think I'm gonna purple her, and I'm gonna purple Songstress of the Sea next, and then purple my Berserker, basically, all for that cost, basically. And then the next go around, I'll gold dam. I might get Stormfox and Prince of Thieves up there too, but yeah, it's for a different day though. Look, man, if you guys have any tips or tricks that you guys know that help people out, like efficiency tips basically, right? Then feel free to leave them down in the comments. I can gather those and make those into a later video, whatever the case is. But again, guys, really sorry for the late video. I've had a really hectic day today. I've had zero time to even log in. Who would have figured, right? But anyways, though, guys, John, what I'm talking about, though. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Be safe. Thanks for all the support you guys have been giving, man. Like, we wouldn't be here without you guys, and I've said that so many times, but it's the truth. We would not be here today without you guys. And on that note, though, stay classy.